Hey guys, well, as you can see, my background is a little different today. I am currently in Sydney. I only arrived probably a couple of hours ago. It was a long trip and I'm exhausted, but there were a couple of things I needed to film that I was going to film yesterday night, but we ended up leaving earlier than planned, so I'll just do it now. So there's probably only like 2 days left of December, and being the end of the year, I think everyone's doing their top 13 of 2013, and it took me quite a while to figure out which ones are my favorite, just because I've only read 37 books this year, so that's not much, and some of them were rereads, so it's not like I had a lot of options. I'm trying to be quiet because there's people outside that don't know that I'm talking to. This is gonna get awkward. I definitely know what my most favorite novel for this year is, but it's too hard to determine the rest of the rankings, just because I enjoyed every other book as much as well, but my brother's yelling. Coming in at number 13 is Raven Girl by Audrey Niffenegger, and because I'm away, I don't have all my hard copies with me, so I've just got like the book covers on my iPad just to show you guys. But this is number 13, and I have written a review on it. I will leave all the links down below with all my reviews and stuff, but it's a really brilliant picture books, like no story, I think, with a very good meaning inside. Number 12 goes to Rosebush by Michelle Chafe, and I read this earlier during the year. It's a young adult crime mystery novel, I guess. Very interesting. Bit of a psychological thriller as well, if you like. But yeah. Number 11 belongs to Cloud Street by Tim Winton, and I don't think you can see that very well, but something like that, and it's just a adult contemporary novel set in Australia, and it was a really sort of sentimental, nostalgic feel to it. Very sweet to read. Number 10 goes to Codename Verity by Elizabeth Wayne, and I only recently just finished this a couple of weeks ago. It's set during the Nazi period in France, and it's a great story about loyalty, friendship, and it was really sad. Number 9 is Lee Child's The Visitor, and it's a Jack Reacher thriller, so it's one of the books in the series. I picked it up overseas only because it was cheap over there, and I decided to read it. It was great mystery novel. I love mystery novel, and especially because it was really gruesome as well, so you know, you've got your little skirmish moments here and there. Number 8 goes to Kate Morton's The Secret Keeper. I finished this probably 2 weeks ago as well, and I really enjoyed this. It's not the best Kate Morton novel, but I still love the way she writes, and it is also an adult mystery crime novel sort of thing, with a really big romance plotline to it. The Killer in My Eyes comes in at 8. It is also a crime mystery novel, and by the author Giorgio Folletti, and he specializes in that type of genre. It did beat Lee Child's novel only because I enjoy Giorgio Folletti's writing a lot more. I love every single book that he's written, especially this. It's a lot more creative in the way that the murders happen and stuff, and I really recommend that you read this one. Catherine M. Volante's modern day fairy tale Deathless takes number 6, that's right. It's such an amazing read. Like, she is excellent as modern day fairy tales, and I fall in love with her writing, so I'm now on board to read the rest of her novels. Sylvia Plath's The Bell Jar is number 5, and this was a really exceptional read about self-reflection. I think it's all sort of autobiographical as well, so that makes it a lot more interesting. You have to sort of persevere though, because the characters aren't that likable, but it's a very good read. Number 4 is Extremely Close and Incredibly Loud by Jonathan Safran Foer. I've heard a lot about this. I never got around to reading it until this year, and I regret that I never read it earlier on. It's it's, oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. It's just the characters are so vibrant, the storyline is amazing, and I think everyone will love this. Number 3 is The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky, and this isn't coming out probably, but I think everyone knows about this. Everyone's probably watched the movie or read the book, and I only read it this year because I'm slow. And because I heard the movie was coming out, and it was an amazing coming of age just novel, and I loved Charlie. I cheated a little with number 2 just because it's a reread, but I can't help it. Like, Scatterheart by Lily Wilkinson will always be one of my favorite novels. It's an amazing, like, I just can't contain my love for this novel. I've read it in high school, and I will continue to love this, and I really recommend that you pick it up. I've probably mentioned this so many times in all of my novels, but you know, it's worth it. And we've come down to number 1, Lucky Last, and it is The Unbecoming of Mara Dyer by Michelle Hudskins. And if you have not read this, oh my god, pick it up please. It's a psychological thriller. It's one of my favorite novels this year. I am on board to read the 2nd and 3rd novel, and I will have to wait until after this trip to get it, which I'm dying because I really want to read it now. It's just everything about it, the romance, the characters, oh my gosh, like, it's crazy. So many words to talk about this. I am absolutely nuts about this book at the moment. I rated it a 5 out of 5 as well. I haven't rated a book 5 out of 5 this year, so that's the book to read. That's the end of my video. Those were my top 13 books for this year. Hope you guys have a great New Year's. I will be trying to bring this out before New Year's come, but if it doesn't, then I hope you guys had a great New Year's anyways. Yeah, see ya.